Good evening, everyone. As you know, I'm Wo2 Alexander Feng. And, first off, I'd like to start with how I got into the cadet program, which was kind of interesting. Before, when I was in grade 5, I was in Mississauga, and I moved here before in grade 6 to Markham. And when I came here, I had a neighbor who had a big brother, my friend, and then his little brother. And his big brother, I believe, was a corporal within the Air Cadet program at 351. And he is here today with us, and you'll find out who he is soon. And what happened in grade 7 was my friend, he, if you don't know, is Amos Lee. He invited me to go to the cadet program with him on the first night to see what it was like. And wow, boy, did I get a big surprise. And as you know, his big brother, Mr. Lee Samuel, here today. I still remember the first time he got the sergeant rank, and I was extremely like, wow, by his performance. It was insane. I had never seen the sergeant. I've seen sergeant ranks, like you see them, the army, and I was thinking at first when I came to cadets, is this the military? What am I signing here up for? But yeah. What I found out later was I actually made a lot of friends and connections. I made many new friends. Some friends, I knew already. For example, many of the Warrens that are sitting here today with me, I knew them from school. And yeah, cadets was a very enjoyable experience. I had a lot of fun. I learned many things that, you can't learn anywhere else. And you would never have the opportunity to. For example, power. The power private pilot's license is something I'm still surprised I managed to get today. Because when I went for national courses, I had a decision. Glider and power, or power and international exchange. It was a bit risky, because I knew I had to skip glider to get to power, and most people who went to power had gliders. But I made that decision, a risk, but it was one that paid off. I'd also like to thank my family and friends, including the other Warrens, for supporting me up to this day. If it weren't for you guys guiding me, pushing me, and letting me take lots of leadership opportunities, I wouldn't be standing here today as a Warren. I'd like to thank a few officers, all the officers as well. Major Western Actor Snyder, I'd like to thank you for continuous support, especially in terms of post-secondary education, giving me so much advice and being really willing to talk to me in times of need. I'd like to also thank Lieutenant Sabarello for taking care of me for my level 5 years. You were guiding me always to complete level 5, and I can still remember every single week he'd be worrying about me, asking, did you complete this? Did you complete this? Did your logbook finish? Are you done this yet? I need it now! Oh my God, I still remember every single part of it. And it was very fun working with you.
Did you complete it?
I did. Thanks to you always reminding me. I'd also like to thank Lieutenant Delaney and CS Ambrello. Those have been for a short time. It's been a pleasure working with you in terms of managing my level. Without you, I wouldn't be able to manage the level. Oh boy, they're a handful. I can tell you now. And finally, Captain Lee. Oh, where do I start? You're one of the most dedicated officers to the cadet program I've ever known and met. I'm so glad and thankful for you. I have so much to say and thank you, but so little time. I'd like to thank you for all the support and guidance you've given me for the past 6 years. You were always making me a better person, whether it was as a cadet, or as a student, or just as myself. I'm really grateful that every time I made a mistake or messed up a task or have room for improvement, you were always there, supporting me, telling me what I could do better, and I'm really grateful. Because sometimes I can't see the mistakes I make, and it's really helpful having an outsider point it out to me, to encourage me to correct them, encourage me to, continue, push me forward, and I'm really grateful for it. I'd also like to thank you for preparing me for national courses. I still remember the first chance you gave me back when I was in level 3. I applied for advanced aerospace in Quebec, but there was a slot open for airport operations, and you suggested to me to try for it as well. And it was definitely the right decision. And I'm really grateful, because that year I didn't get advanced aerospace. I got airport ops. And I still remember, with all those experiences, year after year at national course, you gave me all those opportunities, all those interviews. You were always pushing me, do this, giving me extra support. And I'm so thankful, because for you, with your help, I managed to get power and ICE. I'd also like to thank the other officers, SSC members, CIs, CVs, parents, alumni, and cadets. I'd like to thank you all for giving me a blast, making my years very fun. I'd also like to especially thank CV Mullen for her hard work in planning March break trips that made my cadet career so much more interesting and fun. I would never imagine to go to Disney and Universal, twice theoretically, which gave me a wonderful experience because, you know, the first time I went there, I managed a whole group and some activities. Oh, damn, I wanted to go on that high roller coaster. And the second time I went, oh boy, I managed to go. So it's all thanks to you, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Although my parents aren't here, I'd also like to thank them for bringing me to cadets every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, along with FTXs, tagging, and March break. Every week for cadets. And all of you should also thank your parents, because I bet it's annoying for them every single time you go tagging to wake up early in the morning like, my child has to go there again. But yeah, you should all thank your parents for their hard work, for driving you. For all cadets, I encourage you to continue to get more involved, because the more involved you are, the more fun you'll find at cadets, and the more interested you'll be, and the more you will get out of it. I'd also like to recommend all of you to take summer courses, because it's an extremely different experience, and definitely a new feeling. My cadet career could have been better, especially when I'm staying off now in Hong Kong. And I'd like to thank all of you for giving me a blast for these 6 years. In September, I'll be going to UFT to become a white-hatted hacker. So maybe you'll see me on the news in the future, you never know. In a good light, of course, in a good light. All right, thank you so much for giving me all these wonderful opportunities and memories. And I wish all you junior cadets the best of luck. Thank you so much.